And Israel and Iran appear to be honoring the fragile ceasefire between them for a second day. Today, Iran's supreme leader made his first public statement since the war began, and his tone was defiant. The CBC's Briar Stewart is near the border between Iran and Turkey. She joins me now live. So, Briar, what exactly is Iran's supreme leader saying today?
Yes, it was an address that was broadcast on state TV. And leading up to it, I mean, there were a lot of people questioning just where Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was. There were reports that he was in a bunker and that there was, he cut off from communication to try to just not have anybody just disrupt who he is. And I would say, too, that what's interesting, he talked about not only how there would be a great cost if there were more strikes on Iran, but he also talked about how he thought that U.S. President Donald Trump had exaggerated claims when it came to just how badly these sites were hit in Iran. It was even kind of translated as Trump used showmanship. The other thing I want to point out is, even though there is a ceasefire in place, there are a lot of concerns that there has been an uptick in the number of arrests and detentions in Iran. You have activists that say, given all that's going on, you have the regime basically trying to crack down further on the population, particularly in Kurdish areas. And I can tell you, we received a message from somebody in Tehran who talked about the checkpoints all over the city and how cars were being stopped. And in some cases, people were being asked to turn over their phone so officers could take a look at their social media feeds.
And now, Briar, in another development, Iran is also saying that it's going to suspend cooperation with the UN's nuclear watchdog. What do we know about Iran's program, and what does it mean if it isn't cooperating with the IAEA?
Yes, experts say this is a really worrying step. So Iran's parliament basically voted overwhelmingly to suspend cooperation with the UN watchdog. Now, if for that, in order to be enacted and to put in place, Iran's governing council has to sign off on it. So it's not enacted yet. But if it were to do that, that means that they wouldn't be cooperating anymore, and it would technically, not be honoring its obligations under the Non-Proliferation Treaty. But there were already concerns that Iran was doing that, and experts that I've spoken with have said that the UN Security Council in that place doesn't really have a lot of room to maneuver, because Iran is already sanctioned. And of course, Iran's strategic partner, Russia, is on the Security Council and has a veto. But this whole, question around just how much damage was done to these sites and this whole debate with conflicting information, the experts that I've spoken with said that the real worrying issue right now is the issue of the uranium. I mean, you've heard Donald Trump say that it wasn't moved. A number of experts have said that it probably was. That the head of the Atomic Energy Agency for the UN said that special measures were taken, and he believes that means that the uranium is still probably there, but they don't know where it is. UN officials don't anyway, and then that's really worrying, because not only do they not know where it is, but they also don't know about what kind of capacity Iran still has to be able to enrich it further.
Thanks for the latest on this, Briar. That is the CBC's Briar Stewart reporting for us.